Thousands of tanks have been destroyed. Hundreds of aircraft and helicopters never made it back to their bases. Warships, once seen as symbols of national power, have been taken out of the fight by attacks that cost only a fraction of the value of the weapons they destroyed. In Ukraine, some of Russia's most advanced traditional weapons have suffered heavy losses against an opponent that is neither larger in numbers nor richer in military budget. This raises a fundamental question. If tanks, warships, and modern aircraft can be neutralized so quickly, then what truly decides warfare in the 21st century? The answer is not thicker armor or more powerful engines. It is technology. The war between Russia and Ukraine is not just a military conflict. It is a testing ground where traditional models of warfare are being challenged, eroded, and gradually pushed toward obsolescence. On the modern battlefield, the advantage no longer belongs to the side that fires more shots. It belongs to the side that sees first. And the technology that changed this reality is the drone. In this war, drones are not simply flying weapons. They are sensor networks. Thousands of unmanned aerial vehicles turn the sky into a continuous surveillance grid, tracking movement, feeding real-time data, and creating an information advantage never seen before. The key factor is not the explosive payload. It is the camera, the data link, and the ability to integrate multiple systems. A drone costing only a few $100s can locate targets, guide artillery strikes from tens of kilometers away, and transform conventional weapons into precision systems. From this point on, war is no longer about direct confrontation. It becomes a problem of information processing. As drone numbers increase, human operators alone can no longer keep up. That is where artificial intelligence enters the battlefield. AI is used to analyze imagery, identify targets, distinguish tanks from civilian vehicles, and prioritize high-value objectives. Decision-making time, once measured in hours, is reduced to minutes. In modern warfare, victory does not belong to the side with more soldiers. It belongs to the side that processes data faster and more accurately. Technology does not stop at the sky. It reaches the sea. Unmanned surface vehicles have emerged as a new naval platform, operating remotely, without crews, and relying entirely on satellite connectivity and data. Here, power is no longer defined by the size of the ship. It is defined by the ability to reach a target without human presence. These systems demonstrate that modern naval power no longer depends exclusively on large warships or massive fleets. Lose the technological edge, and even symbols of dominance can be removed from the battlefield. All of this is made possible by another layer of technology, less visible, but just as critical: connectivity. In past wars, destroying communication systems meant throwing entire armies into chaos. In Ukraine, low Earth orbit satellite networks have broken that rule. Drones keep flying, units stay connected, data continues to flow even when ground infrastructure has been destroyed. For the first time in history, a civilian technology system has become a direct factor in the outcome of a war. Alongside the visible battlefield, another conflict unfolds in silence: electronic warfare, GPS jamming, signal disruption, sensor blindness. In a world where weapons depend on connectivity, losing a signal for just a few seconds can turn advanced technology into useless metal. Modern warfare, therefore, is no longer a contest of firepower. It is a contest of systems, of algorithms, of networks, of adaptation speed. The Russia-Ukraine war is not the final form of future warfare, but it is the first draft. A battlefield where drones become the platform, AI becomes the brain, satellites become the nervous system, and data becomes the most dangerous weapon of all. The final question is no longer whether war will change. It is whether humanity can understand, adapt to, and control the technologies it has created.